we're just gonna hop right into this one. Yeah, we're driving Lochner. We're driving Mama to go see Lochner. I wanted that last video to be the last video of the night, but you know, the game has decided that that's not going to be the case. So hopefully, this one gets ends off at a good spot to where I can actually call it a night. On the bright side, this video gets me halfway through the week as far as having content to upload to YouTube. I mentioned it before, but I don't really have time to do gameplay content on the weekends, or on the weekend, on the weekdays, and yeah, basically I try to get to bed by like 7. I like to try to get to bed around 7 p.m. It usually ends up being a little bit later, but I'm usually in bed at least by now, if not before now. And I mean, yeah, 7 p.m. sounds like going to bed really fucking early, but when you're waking up at 3 a.m., it's not really that early. So anyway, I guess in some ways I should be happy because this video gets me halfway through the week. In other ways, I just kind of wanted to fucking make some peace and relax. But I guess this gives us a chance to just run right on through. The frustrating part is going to be when I'm at a good quitting point 15 minutes into the video. But I've got to keep going because I don't want to make a 15-minute video. I try to keep these videos as close to an hour as possible. Of course, this is a very long game, especially if you're taking your time, kind of trying to do everything. Not today, bitch. No, no! You bitch! I fucking pulled out an empty grenade. Back. That worked. Fucking bitch. Where am I fucking going right now?
Listen. One and the same words before. But then they tried to separate us. The surgery. The operation was successful. We were still on. We knew each other's thoughts without saying a word. My joy was her joy. Her pain was my pain. And no distance was too great for us to overcome. Some might call it a kind of telepathy. Divided in body, joined in spirit. We had a beach just for us. One we shared. Our own private chiral network, you might say. With Cupids, we can build one that will let everyone share what Lochna and I have. I saw it all laid out before me after I signed up with Bridges. A network that could unite everyone, no matter how scattered or different. That would make us whole. It wouldn't be about bringing people into line. It would be about bringing them into the fold, where they would share and share alike. I knew it could change the world. With Amelie's help, we finalized the Cupid design. But after the attack and the birth, everything changed. For the first time in my life, Lochna wasn't there.
Still got it.
But I'm not alone anymore. I can feel her again. She's close. Thank you, Sam. I feel whole again. You and Six. Me and you. I'm sorry, Lochna.
I forgot about this part of the story. Fucking makes me want to cry.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID.
Who's that?
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
We made it. You want to go to my private room? No? Okay. Mama delivery. Oh my god, she doesn't even want to walk inside.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I love you so much. I love you so much. It's good to hear your voice again. I shouldn't have kept you in the dark. Tried to save her. I couldn't. You don't have to say any more. Look, man. You need to fix his Cupid. I couldn't save our child, but you can save our world. Only you. I love you. You hear me? Forever. And always. Now, make the world whole. Okay? Just like you make me.
I'm guessing she just passed out from lack of sleep. You're whole again. Complete episode 5. Trophy for that. Mountain Knot City has provided the following new hologram data. Locking the connected. Bridges have provided the following sound data. Once in a long time, long while. Song? That I didn't get to hear? Hologram data, locking and encouraging. The Machine song. Mama loving. Mama connected. Okay. One or more bots have completed deliveries. We don't give a fucking rat's ass about that shit. Cargo condition.
All that she went through. I had no idea. I thought she'd severed our bond on purpose, that she stole our child and ran. I fixed your Cupid like she asked. The limiter should be functioning properly now.
Well, that was quick.
There is one thing. Before I sat down to work, I took a long, hard look at the code. I'm pretty sure someone's tweaked it. Either that, or my memory's going to pieces.
Someone rewrote your code?
Rewrote might be overstating it. let's just say it wasn't the latest version I released. And yet, because of it, I was finally reunited with Malingan. Could be we found our culprit already. She died beneath the rubble, with our child still inside her. Her Ka passed over to the other side, but her Ha remained, bound to our dead daughter. She knew all of this, of course. That's why she kept one cuff loose. Didn't want anyone seeing her vitals. Shame she couldn't use her favorite invention. She did all that to keep me and our daughter safe.
He didn't even ask if it was okay. No, not. Said he has joined the UCA. New energy data acquired. The terrorist views of bridges, BTs, and void outs. Lochna and Maligna. Bridges headquarters added added data for the following backpack customization features. Stabilizer. Okay. This area is now connected to the Chiral network, enabling you to see and access other player structures.
Sis? I can hear you. We're whole again. We're one. Like before in the womb, remember? Malingan. Lochna.
Well done, Sam. Thanks to
Almost a
you,
little creepy.
Edgenut City is finally within reach. And you, Lochna. Your work will help ensure that the Chiral network remains online. Together, we might just make it all the way west. Now then, Sam, there's something else you ought to know. We've been studying the data from when you claim you encountered those soldiers. We had audio, which doesn't paint a complete picture on its own, but the languages, the names, and terms we picked out, the munitions we could identify, everything seems to indicate that you were on a battlefield over 100 years ago. World War I, to be precise. It wasn't a dream. Wasn't a hallucination. Maybe you were spirited away to another dimension or something. And given the time discrepancies, maybe you were sent to a beach. Can't say anything for certain. That said, I've never heard of a beach turned into a battlefield. But beaches are shaped by the will of the people who inhabit them. Perhaps Hartman can offer a more rational explanation. Beaches are his specialty. Unfortunately, he's still outside the Chiral network. Anyway, get some rest. No use dwelling on questions we can't answer yet.
Speaking of questions we can't answer yet. When I cut the cord, the BT that took the baby away, was that actually malignant? Or whatever? I'm so confused. That whole thing that just happened. Do I gotta take Malignant's body to the incinerator now?
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Oh, an angel. I kinda forgot about that part of the game.
EX grenade number 0. EX grenade number 1.
Maybe she wasn't fucking playing about not being able to sleep. Yeah. I fought that thing. Seemed like my weapons weren't really up to par with what that thing was. What's up, baby? Baby? Who took my baby?
Lou? Ooh, looking for this? Surprise. Fragile warped me here. I finally got to visit the beach. Well,
Huh.
her beach. Don't worry, I didn't come all this way for the sightseeing. Your beloved BB has a serious issue. You may recall me explaining that these incubators connect BBs via the chiral network to their still mothers back at HQ. Bridge babies are quite literally bridges between this world and the other side. Their place is not here with us, nor with the BTs over there. They belong precisely in between, with no greater affinity for one world or the other. But BB-28 here has been leaning further and further towards the world of the living. Towards you, Sam.
It's because we're partners.
Partners? Sam, a BB's a tool, not a human being. Bridge, yes. Baby, no.
So tell me what the problem is.
This tool, this weapon, is transforming into a living being. It's gaining weight. Its brain activity is increasing. It's accumulating memories. BB-28 is becoming self-aware, becoming an actual child.
Doesn't sound like a problem to me.
It's hardware, Sam. Manufactured for a purpose. A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it. Which hardly matters because at this point, it'll cease functioning within a couple of days.
Cease functioning?
That's right. Not even the pod will be enough. It'll be bricked.
What do we do?
We reset it. You'll have to leave it with me, of course. I'll cut the cord that links the two of you and then perform an operation that reconnects it to the other side. Think of it as a little tug to correct its alignment, to put it back where it belongs, right between the world of the living and the dead. But like I said, you'll have to be without it for a while.
You're sure this'll work?
Of course. One catch, though. The surgery may erase its memories.
Erase? Will forget me?
Relax. The BB will still function as intended. You just have to trust me. Come on. I'm telling you, it's like a game. Just select retry and start again. And this is why I hate these things.
It looks like it just peed on him.
Sam, I was already filthy from my trip through the beach, but now your BB has added insult to injury.
Why did you take my fucking cufflink off? What's required in the private rooms? You can produce new items such as blood bags and EX grenades while showering. You just leave it in your private room. Any items created this way is stored in the private locker.
Oh.
I said boo. Alright, you want me to come over there and take a shower with you?
No one can spy on us in here. It's just you and me. No audio records of what we say. No video for lip-reading analysis. Get closer. Die Hardman cannot know of this. Understood? I've been doing some digging into the first BB experiments. Officially, they were suspended by the government following a void out which claimed the life of the then acting president. Documents were shredded. BB technology banned, yes? But obviously, the experiments continued in secret, on the direct orders of President Strand.
Bridget?
The BBs were essential to solving the mystery of the Death Stranding. Oh, she had big plans for them. They weren't designed just to be BT detectors. She wanted to incorporate them into the chiral network to facilitate travel to the beach. But none of her plans ever came to fruition. And now BB Tech has fallen into terrorist hands.
What's Die Hardman's part in this?
I'm afraid to find out. I don't know how long he was working for Strand. I don't even know his real name or his face. I thought you might, since you two go further back.
He was already wearing a mask when I met him. Something about burning his face.
Right. Sorry. Any data we have from back then is classified at the highest level. As far as I know, the director is the only one with clearance. But the chiral network presents a new opportunity. By compiling fragmented data in the public domain from all across the country, I might be able to piece together a little more of the puzzle. Be careful, Sam. They're watching. Well, Sam, you're a good sport. I'll give you that. Still, it's a fine way to get out of doing the laundry.
Just fix BB, all right?
Oh, no. You'll be doing the fixing. I'd never manage without your help. Check the delivery terminal upstairs for the details. When you're ready, of course.
Well, I need another beer after that. Okay, we got no BB. I'm not too worried about customizations. Do we have messages to read? Yes. Charles Kahn, way station north of Mountain Knot City. Hope terrorists haven't gotten you yet. Thanks again, Sam. We're always so stoked to see you drop by. How many times is that now? Can't help worrying. You'll have a run-in with our neighborhood assholes one of these days, though. You know what makes me sick? The more shit Higgs pulls, the more his brand of madness seems to spread. Was just mules at first, but these days average porters are getting caught in his orbit. I don't need to tell you about Fragile Express and all that, right? Clearly the guy's shit is inspiring others, and what with other groups aping his methods and regurgitating his rhetoric. A united nation of assholes trying to take humanity by hand and drag it kicking and screaming over a cliff. Ugh. I'm sure you've heard this like a zillion times, but you are our only hope, Sam. Don't Let that bastard beat you. Aaron Hill, Mountain Knot City, Mom of the Fallen Angel. Mountain Knot City is now part of the UCA, Lochner explained about how it was all a big misunderstanding. What a relief. Tar's all gone too, thanks to that bomb. This is gonna sound weird, but you know the Odra deck on Mama's left shoulder? Didn't used to think much of it, but someone told me it was a symbol of Mama's atonement. Even though her child was taken from her, Mama couldn't let it go, and so she instead broke her bond with Lochner. That's what it was for? I was curious because it's not detecting BTs or anything. Couldn't help but think of herself beyond redemption after that, like a fallen angel forever bearing from heaven. And Abzithabu, and Abizithabu, Abizithabu, and Abizithabu, that one-winged fella who followed Beelzebub down to Egypt once upon a time. I guess Mama was feeling poetic when she redesigned her Odra deck and used it to comfort her dead child. Strange maybe, though. I suppose she was already dead herself. Looks like all that's in the past now, though. The misunderstanding has been resolved, and the sisters are whole again thanks to you, Sam. Mama finally worked up the courage to cut the cord and send her baby on the other side where it belongs. So the two are one, and the fallen angel got a second chance, just as well, because no one's ever really beyond redemption, I'd like to think. That shit. That's just a wild. This is a wild situation. Not something I would have expected. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I don't have no baby. Ain't no baby with me. Ain't no baby with me. Where's my baby? My baby ain't with me.
Ascending.
That man tells me your BB isn't performing to spec. We'll have to put your primary mission on hold until we restore its functionality. It's our only Dooms-compatible unit. And you're gonna have to deal with more BTs as you head further west. Case in point, Amelie's informed us of a tar belt outside of Edge Knot City. A massive region crawling with BTs that Higgs supposedly summoned. And as much as we want you to get her out as soon as possible, you'll have a snowball's chance in hell without your BB. So your first priority is to help Deadman restore it to working order. And since he's on site, maybe the two of you can discuss it in person.
Sam, I'm a little busy at the moment, so I hope you don't mind if we stick to Hollow. First, I need you to link up a few preppers in the area so we can increase local chiral density. That's to bolster the connection between BB-28 and its still mother. Then, as I explained earlier, we need to correct your BB's alignment. To facilitate that process, we need to quite literally put some distance between you two. Keep it here while we send you out. If everything goes to plan, your BB should resume normal function.
Fortunately, this plan advances our other objectives. We want to integrate this region into the chiral network anyway. So build relationships with the preppers by making deliveries and convince them to come on board. It's not easy to make a home for yourself in those mountains. Even so, plenty of people had a mind to try. You'll find shelters scattered throughout. We've got a whole list of orders from them waiting to be processed. Remember, though, that you're dealing with folks who chose to live out there. Folks who probably value their privacy. Don't think for a second it'll be easy to win them over. You'll have to earn their trust, bit by bit, job by job. Another thing, Sam. You'll be making runs without a BB for a spell. That will vastly diminish your ability to detect BTs. So keep your eyes and ears open for anything out of the ordinary. And stay the hell out of the rain if you can help it.
Well, this probably plays into why I wasn't able to connect those fucking places that I was trying to, specifically the, I don't remember what the fucking guy's name was. Fuck it, we'll just recycle that. We'll start fresh here. I got a half-used bag. Alright, how many do we need? We need 5 blood bags and 6 grenades. 5 blood bags and 5 grenades. 4 blood bags and 6 grenades. We want a BT handgun. We want a bullet gun. Boots are fine. That stuff's fine. We got 2 ladders. We want a PCC. Let's just say we got 2 ladders and 3 climbing anchors. PCC. Something else. Oh, floating carrier. We don't even have one? Back. Hip. Pouch. Back. I thought I had ladders. We're good on grenades. The only thing I can see that we need is a ladder. Oh, we have a ladder in storage. We can't put any more. Yeah, that's fine. I think that puts us in a good spot. Auto arrange. Climbing anchor. Respray container. Anti-BT. What's that on the back? I want the climbing anchor on our suit. Other than that, though, I think I'm okay with what we're seeing for the most part. roboticist and the doctor. Let's... I'm fine with these. I think we're going on foot for these, but...
Thank you for your contribution.
Make BB feel better by connecting up nearby facilities with refuses to increase child density.
Keep on keeping on.
Sam, you read me?
Lochna?
Uh-huh. Calling you via a Bridges dedicated line. I've been asked to carry on in my sister's place and provide you with support. We're whole again. One. Forever and always. We still speak, so I shouldn't have any trouble getting up to speed.
You back with Bridges then?
It's not about that. Never was. It's about what she wants. What we want. And why shouldn't we help you? You helped us. We're all connected now.
Thank you so much.
Thank who? Oh, you're welcome. I think.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I think I need to see the doctor after this. Why not? Why Lochna opposed the UCA? Aaron Hill, why Lochna opposed the UCA? I finally got the lowdown on why Lochna didn't want us to be part of the UCA. Can't say I understand it at all, truth be told, but her concern that bringing everything and everyone into the fold might mean including some elements better left out. I get. If you take a step back, you can see how terrorism and war might only get worse once we are whole. Forging bonds between people means bringing them closer together, and to do that means putting all our cards on the table, including the ones that aren't so pretty. It's naive to expect things to be all smiles and sing-alongs just because we understand each other a little bit better, you know? Seems to me she was right to call bullshit on that. Lochna and Mama were joined by that special bond that twins have. That's how come Mama wanted to carry Lochna's child. A child that should have brought them closer together but didn't. Instead it served to sever the ties between them for good and bound Mama to something else entirely. At least that's what Lochna probably thought. Maybe even that her sister wanted the kid all for herself. She never knew about the accident, the real reason. Can't imagine how she must have felt thinking she'd been betrayed by the one person she trusted more than anyone. Not so hard to see how that'd color her opinions on the chiral network. That's all behind her now, though. She and Mama have reconciled their differences, and maybe her faith in the ties that bind can be restored. Oh, maybe. Going up the mountain, and I'm just on foot. No fucking... yeah. I went the fucking easy way down, of course. This is a really nice bridge here. I'm wondering if the developers put that bridge in, because that bridge is always there.
Beginning scan.
At least it was in the
Bridges
PS5
ID.
version.
Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Delivering cargo.
A delivery? Oh, good. Excellent. Everything appears to be in perfect condition.
Well, I'm starting to wonder if this was the reason why we couldn't connect the novelist's son. It might have to do with several things. You know, maybe they wanted me to get the Cupid kind of reestablished, fixed, whatever. Oh yeah, you guys are happy. Expert deliver. I think I only get 2 more ranks. Or maybe 3. Ooh, cargo condition. Just needs 1 more level. Hit that
There's
60.
something I've been meaning to ask. Would you help me join the UCA? If me being a part of it ensures more people get the medical attention they require, then it's well worth the hassle.
You got it. Dr. Nickel Knocker. My baby used to love these moments. Doctor has joined the UCA. This area is now connected to the chiral network, enabling you to access and see other player structures.
Thank you for that. I might not be as young as I once was, but I've still got plenty to offer. Oh, by the way, I came across something I thought you might find useful. You're
Oh,
more
what
than
is
welcome to it.
What is it? Oh, new flask? Is that to keep my beer in? What was that? Level 2 canteen. Level 2 canteen produces monster energy that restores more stamina than level 1 canteen.
Your deliveries have saved lives. And, as you know, every life that's saved is one fewer BT to deal with. Which in the long run means even more lives are saved. Please, don't give up. No matter how difficult it may become, I implore you. I see you've put another shelter on the network. Nice job. Chiral levels are increasing as predicted, which is good. As for BB-28, you'll be pleased to hear the operation went well. There should be no need for additional major procedures. We're not out of the woods yet, but I think it's safe to say that the worst is behind us. All that remains is to continue expanding the network, monitor changes as chiral levels increase, and make adjustments as necessary. Drug therapy should suffice. Keep it up, Sam.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further.
No, that's gonna be mine. What, I can't do that one? It's because it's a large consignment.
parameters updated.
10 minutes.
Time limit set. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Can I do it in less than 3? Where the fuck am I going?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Thanks, Sam. And now we can finally do our part for the UCA. Sorry you had to go through so much trouble. Just know that we appreciate it. Wow, how did you get this here so fast? I tell you, you never fail to impress.
Yeah, I probably should have skipped that. Ooh, assault rifle level 3. And the non-lethal version. New interview data acquired. Bridges needs Homo ludens. Expanded the network. Very nice.
And we were on our own for the longest time. But since joining the UCA, we've been able to communicate with people all over. We've learned a lot from them. And them from us, I'd like to think. We've never felt so connected. You know, folks have shared stories about you too. You know, the incredible things you've done. I gotta be honest, part of me still can't believe you're real. Much less that you're willing to go through hell and back just to keep us going. Anyway, sorry. You got places to be. Just know that you'll always be welcome here. Why don't you rest up before you go?
There you go, thank you.
Good work.
Okay, well, this is, I think, where we're gonna call it. Seems like a good spot. Save it, return to menu. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.